Hello and welcome to Dividend Hub portfolio update for July of 2022, which is a little bit delayed because I've had a really nice 5 week vacation. Um, and I've not been thinking about pretty much anything other than relaxing. So, apologies or something for that. I've enjoyed myself, which is the most important, I think. But let's jump into the portfolio update. The dividends we received for July were $4.91 in total, 99 cents from realty income, $3.60 from Altria Group, and 32 cents from Oracle. So a little bit of a lower dividend income month for the portfolio, but that's completely fine. Let's jump into the new buys of this month. So the first one is gonna be A.O. Smith. Um, I really like a few things about this company. The 10-year dividend growth rate is absolutely amazing. It's 21.48%. Even the 5-year is something like 15%, which is really, really good. It's been slowing down a little bit for the 1 and 3 year, but I don't really mind. We're looking long term anyway, so I'm sure it's gonna even out to something good for us. They're also a long term dividend payer. I think it's 28 years or more consecutive at this point. Um, and right now their payout ratio is really low. I think it's around 30%. Um, for 2022, if I remember correctly. But um, the last but not least is the fact that they have more cash than they have debt, which I think is an interesting concept considering we're moving into higher interest rate territory here. The only thing that I really dislike about this stock, if it's something to dislike, I don't know. The Obviously it's a stock that's just exposed to the housing market, or primarily at the housing market. So there's going to be some volatility in the housing market coming up. mm, AO Smith might be a little bit affected by that. That's fine. I feel like this was a buy that felt pretty good to me anyway. So we bought 2 shares at $58.77, which resulted in us getting $2.24 annual dividends from these 2 shares. And here we can see the growth rate over 3 years has been an average of 8.37%, and the last increase they had was 7.69%. I mean, even if you're around 8%, I feel like that's completely okay. Obviously, I'd like more, but I don't mind. Um, since I made this trade about a month ago at this point, um, the shares have gone up to $64 since then, which is nice for me, I guess. The next buy is gonna be Next Era Energy, which has a little bit lower 10-year growth rate of their dividend. It's 11% or 11.46% to be more accurate, um, which is still really good. Something I really like about this company is that they're very green energy focused and long term investments in like renewable energy sources and solar and so on. I really, really like that. And I also like their 28 years of dividend increases. Um, I'm not exactly sure about the potential energy market volatility. It's really hard for me to judge at this moment. Where I live, in Sweden, and in other parts of Europe, the energy market is extremely volatile as it is right now. So I'm gonna leave that as a question mark for now. The payout ratio is a little bit higher on this one. I'd like it to be lower, obviously, but 60% is still pretty okay, I feel like. And I bought one share at $80.54, and it's gonna be $1.70 annually in dividends. Something that I really enjoy about this particular stock is that their dividend increases have been very consistent. Over 10 years, it's 11.11%. 5 years, 11.46. 3 years, 11.52. And 1 year, the last increase was 10.26%. I think that's really, really nice. It's consistent. Even if we're buying stocks and looking at past performance and it's always a gamble, it feels like if I buy a stock that has had this type of consistency, it's not unlikely that they'll keep having this kind of consistency, which is what I'm really looking at. Just going into the dashboard overview, um, it's starting to look pretty good in terms of we're a lot more diversified now than what has been, really. Started off pretty heavy in some sectors, but we're slowly correcting that over the year, and I feel pretty confident that it's gonna look a lot more even at the end of the year than it did at the start of the year, which is really nice. Our average 10-year growth rate is at 11.34% right now, which I really, really enjoy. Also, it feels really nice to have, instead of having a 5% loss last month, now we're up to a 2.31% gain. It's nice, I guess. Not sure. Not sure about why that's displaying red in the left side there. I'll have to look at that at some point. But it's with dividends, we're up 3.68%, which is nice. This is going to be the portfolio overview. Most of the things that we have recovered quite significantly. But we still have like T row is still a bit behind. Nothing I mind too much anyway. But that's gonna be it for this month's overview. Thanks for watching and have a really nice day.